Mm. Oh my goodness. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great hump day. Tomorrow's already Thirsty Thursday. We've got Thursday night football. I don't even know who's playing, but it's football. It's week 10 in the NFL. And wow, it's hard to believe it's week 10 in the NFL. There's only 8 more weeks of regular season football. It seems like it takes forever for the season to get here, and then it gets here, it just seems like it flies by. I'm here, of course, at the Red Brick House, and my wife's got plans for Thanksgiving. Turns out we're going to have quite a few people here. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10, maybe 12 people here for Thanksgiving. So I'll be cooking Thanksgiving here at the Red Brick House, and we'll be here watching the games at the Red Brick House. So I got a lot of work to do because we'll actually have people staying at the Red Brick House. We'll end up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 people staying here. So I've got to sand out some floors and get them finished so that way we have some rooms for these people to sleep in. So there's that. The Dallas Cowboys, that's the security light. Security! We have, I put a security light on the side of the house so that way when you pull up, those lights come on. But I thought I had the sensor away so that way when I'm sitting here on the deck, I don't get the light shine in my eyes. It's kind of bright. So it'll probably go off in a minute or two. And as long as I don't wave my hands too much, it won't come on. So Tyron Smith, who re-signed a contract this year with the Cowboys to give him some cap relief, which is tied to how many games he plays in, wants to play in as many games as possible. This morning or sometime during the day, it's been a blur because I've been painting the front and fixing cement and putting up shelves and building some more cabinets and moving shit. I've done all kinds of shit today. Yeah, I can't remember 1 minute from the next. The last video I put up, I forgot to put the sound on. It's just been kind of crazy. In fact, this is like one of the first times I've actually sat down and just sat down. I got paint all over me and everything else. But earlier today, I was putting a video and I had said, probably I guess about maybe 1 or 2 o'clock, should the Dallas Cowboys consider basically putting Tyron Smith in bubble wrap? And for this game against the Giants, the next game against the Panthers, and the next game against Washington, not play him. I bet you that's Amazon that my wife's been waiting for. I bet you that is. They said before 10 o'clock, and it looks like they're right here. This might be the first, is this the first Amazon delivery? Wow. Okay, this might be the first Amazon, no, we've had some stuff before. The first time I've seen them deliver. But be that as it may, I said maybe the Cowboys should consider resting. Yes, ma'am. Tracy home? Yes, she's sitting on, hold on for a second. Yes. She's sitting on the couch waiting. She's like, I know it's coming.
Sorry to wait, but I want to make sure you guys get it.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too. Now that's funny because the wife was staying up waiting for it to come. She sleep on the couch. So there you go. But I was saying the Cowboys might want to consider resting him for the next 3 games, because you really need him for the stretch run. That game against Philadelphia, he came out and he played with no practice all week, and he played like his old self. And we need him to be playing like his old self. And so that was my thought. Maybe you just say, you know what, you got a 3-week vacation. We'll see you when it's time for the Eagles. Well, the Cowboys have proposed something else that's very, very radical as well. And that's basically saying, you've been here long enough. We ain't talking about you in practice anymore. No. We're not talking about practice. As in, Tyron Smith may not practice again. So that's one of the things that they're considering and saying, why put any wear and tear on him? Because it seems like, we're sitting. See, the light went out. Seems like we're getting injuries in practice. We don't know about, him being hurt in the game, and all of a sudden we hear in practice, Tyron Smith, next thing. I'm like, when did that happen? Diggs, tearing up his knee in practice. I don't know what they're doing in practice, but they must be some brutal practices. So that's a possibility to try and keep him healthy for the stretch run, is just don't practice anymore. We just need you for 10 games. 9 games, and then 3 more. So we need you, Tyron Smith, for 12 games. You hear what I'm saying, right? We need you for 12 games. And while I'm here, I'm trying not to cuss. I think I've had one F-bomb since my dad asked me the last time not to have one, and it slipped. But I'm sitting here thinking about how no matter what happens, now, I get it. Last year with Dak, the interceptions, that was something that you could point to and say, oh, look at the interceptions, he sucks. Even though we were the number one offense, scoring offense last year in the NFL. I get that. So you're still, right now, not turning over the ball. The thing that everybody was picking on him about, you're not doing. And then I get people are always saying, oh, with the weapons that he has, it's like, wait a minute. Weapons? Brandon Cooks right now is like Noah Brown without the interceptions. Michael Gallup, I don't know what happened to Michael Gallup. I gave him a pass last year because of the injury. Michael Gallup is not a force equal. Was a force equal? Look, he's a negative. He is a negative right now. Tony Pollard's getting 3.9 yards a carry and only 4.3 yards per play. Right now, the only weapons you have is a second-year tight end in Jake Ferguson, not Jake from State Farm, and CeeDee Lamb. That's it. There is no, all the weapons that, no! Dak Prescott is carrying this team on his back. It's not, because here's the thing that's so funny. But no, I'll get into that later. I'll get into that later. Sometimes some of y'all get up underneath my skin, man. It just really piss me off. But I'm not going to let you get to me right now. I'll wait. But, yeah, that's the radical idea with Tyron Smith. Maybe he don't practice no more. It's kind of funny. I got a dog over there that's barking at me and stuff. It's like, why is somebody sitting out on the deck? We don't ever see anybody sitting out on the deck. It's actually really nice sitting here. I need to get me another one of the fire pits to put out here, so that way I can have me a fire here at night. Maybe do my fireside chat out here, or bring the one that's upstairs down here. But it is getting cold, so we might need a bigger one. All right, good people. I appreciate you. See, you saw me nod my head and that light came on, right? Okay. All right. Peace.